I want to propose something to you all today. I want to propose that you resolve something very powerful, to love who you are right now. And of course, I think that wanting to be your best self and setting goals and intentions is really major. Take a moment to look at what is really running through your mind about yourself that may be holding you back. The energy of the universe responds to positivity. And so if you're telling yourself you're not slim enough, you're not good enough, when that negative chatter starts in your head, stops, lean away from it. When you let those thoughts of not being enough seep in, you can't really act out the best of yourself. So your actions must be in alignment with all the goodness and strengths that you know to be true about yourself. Life is like a wave, and you ride it through the ups and downs, the steady times, and then you anchor yourself in the storms. A mistake is a life experience designed to move you in a different direction. And a mistake might be more important to your supreme destiny than even a triumph.
One of the most common stumbling blocks on the road to greatness is the blame game. It's time to stop pointing fingers at external factors, other people, and circumstances. While these elements may have played a role in bringing you down, it's essential to recognize that the power to rise again lies within you. As a computer science and math major in college, my goal was always clear: solve the problem and figure it out. Solve the problem and figure it out. The same principle applies to life's challenges. Instead of dwelling on who or what caused the setback, shift your focus to finding solutions and bouncing back from adversity. Success is not reserved for those who never face setbacks. It belongs to those who can bounce back, adapt, and learn from life's adversities. You have the capacity to be one of them. It begins with taking responsibility for your current situation, acknowledging where you are, and then taking the greater responsibility to propel yourself toward greatness. Being proactive is the first step in this transformational journey. Instead of reacting to circumstances, take charge of your life. Identify your goal and set a clear path to achieve them. When you actively shape your destiny, you become the master of your fate. A solution-oriented mindset is your next tool. When challenges arrive, don't dwell on the problem. Focus on finding the solution. See opportunities within every difficulty and setback into stepping stones toward your greatness. It's the ability to see possibilities in adversity that sets great individuals apart. But don't walk this path alone. Be action-oriented and team-oriented. Collaboration and synergy can amplify your efforts. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals who share your drive for success. Together, yes, together you can achieve more than you ever could alone. It's time to reclaim your greatness. It's time to put an end to the blame game and stop giving others power over your life. While circumstances may have played a role in your setbacks, it's your response that will determine your destiny. What you recognize, you energize. It's time to tame the blame game.
I found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing. Nelson Mandela said, "There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living." Now, I'm sure in your experiences in school and applying to college and picking your major and deciding what you want to do with life, I'm sure people have told you to make sure you have something to fall back on. Make sure you got something to fall back on, honey. But I never understood that concept, having something to fall back on. If I'm going to fall, I don't want to fall back on anything. I want to fall forward. I figure at least this way I'll see what I'm going to hit. Without consistency, you'll never finish. So do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. Don't be afraid to fail. There's an old IQ test, was 9 dots, and you had to draw 5 lines with a pencil within these 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to do it was to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams.